Big win today, innit? Big win.
We're not always from Chelsea.
Yeah, you are. So when you text me afterwards, just like, I don't know how I was, mate. You was all right. You was all right. Not as much drinking here today.
No,
but these are the sorts of games though that we've never really been comfortable with this season. You know, we're kind of. We think we should win, but we don't turn up and against a team like Watford who are fighting for their lives. You could kind of fear the worst, but we got through a little rough patch at the beginning of the game, and then we went on strong, didn't we?
Yeah, that's Decore chance as well. Like Decore,
exactly.
whenever Decore plays here, he turns into fucking Yaya Toure. Like,
yeah, and he has been playing well this season.
Yeah, he's been playing well this season, but whenever he plays at Old Trafford, he seems unreal. He had that chance earlier, and then to be fair, we did get lucky with that disallowed goal. I was speaking to my sister, she said it was a bit contentious.
I haven't seen it. I did say I hope for the fairness of the game that actually.
It's like he's like got his arm against his body apparently, and he's kind of moved his body, he hasn't moved his arm. But in all fairness, they've gone against us in the past. That's just the way it is.
We've been on the right end of it. Last few games,
last couple of games, but
exactly.
you know, look, that's the way it is. Swings and roundabouts. You get your luck sometimes you don't. And we're lucky that happened, because otherwise, you know, it goes 1-1 and we're sat on the back foot and we're looking for the second goal. And when we're looking for the second goal, we never seem to get it, but getting the second and the third when we're up 1-0 already.
Bruno made, well, I say made, but you know, got the penalty, scored the penalty.
He's got the penalty, scored the penalty. Just looked class, mate.
Another assist as well.
Different gravy he is, man. Like whenever he gets the ball, like against Bruges, when he wasn't playing, it looked so clear. Like having Pereira in midfield compared to him is just. It's like chalk and cheese, man. It's honest. What
do you make of Jesse and Andreas not being
delighted, mate? Absolutely delighted. Pereira shouldn't be. Pereira's a championship midfielder, man. He's not good enough. He's not. I would like.
You don't think he can play in the Prem, but just for a different side,
mate? In all fairness, now, if you went through most of the teams in the Prem and asked them, would you take Pereira starting in your midfield? I'd say 18 of them would say no. In all fairness, like I don't think he's good enough. And Jesse as well. Not really, hasn't looked good in the last year and a half. I'd say he hasn't had a good performance, a standout performance since that Mourinho season. So I think they need to be dropped. Like Jesse, obviously everyone's a bit more lenient towards him because he's a homegrown lad. He's from Manchester, but I think that only goes so far now, and I think you have to be dropping him out of the side. He shouldn't be starting.
Martial's been getting a lot of criticism recently. You know, not working hard enough. He doesn't do this, he doesn't do that. But one thing he has been doing is scoring. What do you make of his performance? Huh?
Three games in the bounce now. Yeah. Like he's played well today. Like we were critical of him before. Like you know, he wasn't able to hold up the ball in a couple of games. He's looked good, and I think Bruno playing in behind him as well is a massive difference. Like having that sort of that's
quality in
behind,
yeah. Someone who's going to find him,
yeah.
And the goal he scored today wasn't easy. Like he
service, that's the one I was looking for.
You got
that kind of service coming from behind, as opposed to like the likes of Pereira. Even Mata seems to have sort of lost that yard of pace and doesn't seem to be nowhere near as good as Bruno. Like Bruno's just unbelievable today, man. And you know what, Everton now. And that's the test. If we win 3 on the bounce in the league, beat Everton, that would be a massive win. And Bruges here on Thursday now, and hopefully we get through that next round of Europa, have a nice little away day as well, and beat Everton and keep going on.
Who's your man of the match? I might just not ask anyone anymore. Yeah, I'm gonna just stop. Some people might have a different opinion, but everyone's like, no.
Nah, I mean the only bit I'm upset about today is that Mason looks like he's injured himself when he scored.
Yeah, hopefully he's all
right. Hopefully it's only a little
goal, by the way.
Mason van Greenwood, mate. That's what it is. But what a beauty. But it's a bit devastating if he is injured, because when he gets on a bit of run of form, like he'll probably score. If he was playing against Bruges Thursday, probably score a couple that night as well. So
just keep that momentum. But Bruno, man.
Oh, definitely Bruno.
Nice one. Cheers. Big thank you to you guys for watching the latest of our videos, and if you want to check out more, make sure you do that just to the right of me. We are the biggest and best Manchester United channel in the world. Make sure you check us out on all of the socials as well: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube. The socials are along the bottom. Peace.